Jim, why don't you tell us a little bit about our first tournament game tonight, which is going to be Sticky Cats. Yeah, go for it. Oh, do we have a sign-up list? Ladies and gentlemen, our tournament master of ceremonies, Rusty Moyer, has the sign-up sheet for today's tournaments. How do we want to do this, Rusty?
I think we'll take sign-ups right over here in the corner. I'll have everybody come up, and I'll just stand over there.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and introduce the game, Jim?
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Hi, everyone. So Sticky Cats is a really ridiculous sort of janky physics couch game, couch party game. You can pretty much get the entire idea of the game from the title screen. And it was created for a game jam a couple of months ago. I just sort of started experimenting with a couple of like funny physics systems for cats on the basis that like whenever a cat tries to jump on anything and it starts falling, it just immediately digs its claws into whatever it's trying to like stick to. And yeah, that's pretty much the basis of what I wanted to experiment with the movement. So then I had a collaborator that I work with called Jay, who unfortunately like couldn't be here this weekend, for the festival, who did this like incredible art and the sound and the music and everything for it. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, we kind of pushed to the upper limits of our budget when it came to the art, and that's basically it. It's kind of really silly. There's not too much to it, but hopefully it's fun. So that's the game. Yeah, thank you. Cool.
All right, great. I think we're going to get our first 4 competitors up, and why don't we just get the first 2 up, and then I guess just go from there. Matt M. and Richard, come on up, and why don't we just get 2 people who raise their hands? All right, you guys right there, and I'll come around with the sign-up sheet. Our cats all have colors in Sticky Cats, so you'll each be getting a sticker, yellow, purple, pink, and blue. So it's important that you wear your Sticky Cat color so that we know who to root for. So please take a Sticky Cat sticker and Sticky Cat it to yourself.
And don't be shy on the sign-up sheet, folks. We've got fabulous prizes from our good friends at Toy Joy. We've got some Japanese puzzle erasers and a Karopi memo set and pin and lots of stickers. And you know you want that.
Yeah, so the only little disclaimer here is that your cat will change between rounds, but his color will stay the same every round. So I apologize if anyone's colorblind. It's really like the least colorblind friendly game probably in existence. But so just basically trying to remember your color as you play the game, and that's going to be consistent throughout. Cool. Bit of a cat scrum going on here. Oh, Wendy.
So are you a proud cat owner, Jim?
Yeah, I have 2 cats. They're both assholes in equal amounts. They do this kind of thing all the time. They're actually both related to each other, but they hate each other all the same. Classic cat behavior.
So I found at mini tournaments that the creators of these games have come up with special names for moves and things. I remember Push Me Pull You had all sorts of, there was the snail and the quasar and the whatnot.
Yeah,
do you have any special move names for Sticky Cats?
Well, what we've got here is basically just a classic fumble. A fumble and a scrum. Kind of a mess. I think this is probably one of the most accessible games just on the basis that it's like very impossible to be good at. We do have names for the cats, though. So at the moment, this is Roy, I think it is, or Margaret. Oh, no. Wendy's now got the fish. That cactus is a hot spot for this level. It's like flinging the cats all around.
Is there an advantage or a disadvantage for the different sizes and shapes and facial expressions of the cats?
Yeah, for facial expressions, it's purely psychological. The different shapes and sizes are, so this giant blue cat here, you can see Roger, is almost completely useless at like navigating around level, but can just block a spot and cling onto other cats. Gareth, that tiny red one, is just basically the physics breaker of the game, so yeah. Oh, Gareth does it.
Raise your hand. Who was Gareth? All right.
Nice one. Yeah, so as you can see through the game, your cats change because, you know, consistency, but the colors stay the same all throughout, so yeah.
That was a quick point for Wendy.
Yeah, nicely done, whoever was Wendy. So we've got a variety of levels here, basically based on the suburbs, which is our most imaginative choice of level environ. And yeah, if we carry on with this sort of thing, we're going to add different parts of a neighborhood, like parks and butcheries and moving trains, and just progressively more ridiculous settings for these cats. So, yeah.
We're seeing a lot of action here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've noticed that Roger's the big cat, right?
Yeah,
Roger's now
the big
changed
one.
color. So we've got cycling through the different cats by the different players. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's absolutely, yeah. It's, the cats are just random every time. So you kind of get equally disadvantaged every time you play. Well done, Margaret. See, this is why I don't have a garage.
All right, now, I may not be very worldly, but are spinnies, chickadees, and booties actual things that I just don't know the lingo for?
I think in the mind of Jay, the creative force behind this game, they definitely are. I fully believe he has boxes of those things in his home. He hasn't told me what they are yet. But yeah, Jay's great. Jay will come to me one day at work and just sort of show me these weird drawings he's done, and that's, you know, these sort of very human, highly uncanny versions of animals that he, I think, sees in his world. And this is, yeah, this is where it was all inspired from. I think he's grounded this in the real world by having DVDs and pants, just so you know you're not completely lost. Oh, that fish is in a very poor position. You guys may have to work together to get this one out.
Is there a no-win situation? Where
there's that little bit of text that appears at the top, which is our highly creative way of dealing with that. There we go. I like to think that the sports car backing out is just somebody in the car being really terrified at the idea of like 4 cats streaming through their window. Just wants to get the hell out of there as quickly as possible. Oh! We've got Gareth sneaking under the box of DVDs. This is fantastic bit of tunneling going on here. There's a move, some tunneling. Gareth's still got that fish hiding amongst the box. Whoop! Everyone's just suddenly working together in a weird... Yeah, that's pretty strange. Oh, there we go. Gareth gets it. Yeah, this is definitely what we like to call a stalemate. It's Oh, Gareth does it. Nicely done. That painting up there in the top right is a painting of a dog called Leroy Jenkins, who's like the official Free Lives dog, the company where I work. Yeah, there are a lot of paintings of Leroy. There's like hundreds for some reason.
Still anyone's game, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing some masterful playing tonight.
You guys are actually doing exceptionally well by standards. Like none of us are any better than this. That's Oh, Patricia. Nicely done. You've got a cat cluster going on here. Those other dog paintings up there are a good example of Jay's other work, in case you guys were wondering what his interpretation of a dog was.
That is an amplexus of cats.
Well done, Roger.
Wonderful move by Roger.
And yellow player wins it. It was all a lie. You just get medals, which you can do nothing with. So the
we
yellow
have our
player won that
first
one.
winner. Who was the yellow cat in that last one?
Hey.
Andy Raitano is our first bracket winner of Sticky Cats.
All right, next up we have Sam, Jeremy, Sticky Cat Lauren, and Paloma. Come on down.
We just coincidentally had a audience member whose first name is Sticky Cats. Contestants, adhere your Sticky Cat stickers. And
Sticky
stick
Cats.
it.
All right, guys, we got another riveting game of Sticky Cats happening here. Looks like nothing in particular is happening, and people are just kind of clustering on top of each other. But that's pretty much how the game works. So.
Now, I know that some other games of strategy, like chess, Go, could conceivably be solved by an artificial intelligence one day in our lifetime. Do you think that Sticky Cats, the deep strategy of Sticky Cats, will ever be solved?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, chess was probably a misunderstood game when it came out, like massively, and I think this kind of thing is the same. You know, it looks like chaos, but underneath the chaos is a wonderful order. It's kind of like when you look into a cat's eyes, and you kind of don't really know what to think.
We've got a full-blown typhoonigator of cats now, ladies and gentlemen. They're becoming more and more compacted. Now, can these cats ever fuse together into one super cat?
We're actually working on that feature. It's a lot harder, but I think that would be amazing.
It's a point for Roy. Who is playing Roy? Probably Paloma. No, it was Lauren. Okay.
So there is actually a thing you can do in this game too that is actually a legitimate strategy, which is to just hang on to another cat. Actually, I don't know if I should be telling everyone this because it might make for very long games, but you can basically just hang on to another cat and then stop moving and wait there, and they can never escape. Yeah.
I like the subtle detail of the spot on the wall behind the painting.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Cats are evidently smokers or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to drive people nuts.
Extra points for writing the crooked painting. We've got another full-blown woolly booger of cats. But the fish is still in play. No, Roy has taken the point. Still anyone's game. Fish has been caught. Which cat? Well, who's the small blue cat?
That is. It's either Roy or Margaret. I really shouldn't be admitting that publicly. That
Very
I don't know the
similar
name,
looking
but
cats.
They're very similar. Yeah.
And now Roy and Margaret seem to be working in concert together to grief Roger, the large cat.
Yeah.
Fish cast aside.
Cactus once again a hot spot of this level. Oh, the fish escapes. The blue player has definitely got a good waiting strategy there by the exit, waiting to collect that fish once the other three have finished messing around with it.
I'm at a loss for words, ladies and gentlemen. The cat's chasing the fish up the stairs, back down to the cactus, onto the coat rack, and we may have a point.
It's getting tense here.
Roger has the fish firmly in his mouth, and it's a point for Roger. Yeah, have you, someone just suggested battle damage for the cats. Have you considered that?
Well, funnily enough, this was kind of originally thought of as cat combat, which I still don't really know how that would have worked, but we went with the fish idea. But I still think maybe some cat wear and tear would be good. Bits of like fluff lying around the house, maybe a couple of chewed ears would probably be fitting. Yeah.
The tiny cat briefly had the fish in its maw and was clinging to the underside of the table, which was a pretty exciting move, but it's already back in play. Is it possible to put the fish gently back in the fishbowl and just conscientiously object to the whole...
I don't believe any cat would ever do that. That's the thing.
So we're going for extreme realism here.
Yeah, extreme realism. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we're working our way. Oh, and Roger takes
point for Roger. Cats attempting to serve tea to one another. Tiny cat has the fish, trying to hide inside the bottles, but it's too late. Fish is already back in play. Oh, almost tried to put it back in the fishbowl. Oh, and we have a horrible compacted cluster of cats already broken back up. There's almost a sort of cellular automata-like quality to these cats as they bounce off of one another and spread through the environment. One could also almost imagine that they're butterflies causing a typhoon somewhere in some other house. I'm just going to stop talking about that.
Cat battle going down here by the window.
Wow. The cat briefly clinging to the ceiling with the fish. That could have been an excellent play if it had been sustained, but nothing ever stands still in sticky cats, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we're going to need the skills of Tiny Cat to get behind there. That's Gareth, as everyone well knows by now. The best of the sticky cats.
Tell me about the naming of cats, because I know that's a curious thing.
Yeah. So all of them were also come up with by Jay, the creative force, and he really likes the idea of super mundane names for pets. So yeah, the more normal the name, the better. So we've got Wendy, Patricia, Gareth, Roger, Margaret, and Roy. I'm sure everyone knows someone with that name here. So.
You thinking about any Sticky Cats DLC?
Well, we've got a new cat who we've taken a couple of months to come up with a name for. I mean, that was exclusively what we did during that time. His name is Barry. Kind of considered like the Green Ranger of the Sticky Cats like lineup. Should we go the toy route? But we would actually like to add more content to the game eventually. But yeah.
One of the things that I like about Sticky Cats is how opaque the scoring is. I have no idea who's ahead in this bracket, and I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's a surprise for everyone. A nice little escape there by Margaret, the red cat.
What's behind that couch?
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Serves as a good bug testing session too. That's a table, I think.
Wow.
Not actually sure how that's there, but there we go. Wendy wins
Wendy.
it. Purple player. Cat's being very considerate about all the glass. Oh wait, no, never mind. They broke everything.
So do they actually sell spring-loaded, untoppable columns in Cape Town? Is that like a thing?
Yeah, you'll find one of those in every house in Cape Town. Yeah, we don't have water in the fish bowls though because Yeah, I actually don't know why I went with the idea of fixing that fish bowl to the floor, other than just curiosity to do something fun with physics, which is kind of what governs a lot of the design decisions about this game. So.
The trash can is in amazing play right now.
The trash can's more effective than anyone on the screen right now.
The trash can thinks that it's a cat and wants to join the fun. We may end up with a half trash can, half cat hybrid creature at the end of this play session. One, Gareth is just clinging to the wall. Roger had it and lost it.
Well done, Patricia. that Gareth just hunkering in the corner?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just as wrapped as you at this action. I also have a mouthful of pizza.
Hiding in the bin is always a good strategy. Oh, merged. Well done, Roger.
Now, Jim, tell us a little bit about.
Yellow again.
We've got a yellow win. Who was yellow? All right. Wearing a beautiful T-shirt. Rusty, do you want to? Yeah, Sam. So Sam's our next winner.
All right, so we're going to move things along a little faster. We're going to go first player to get 2 fish wins it. Come on up. JW, Lindsay, Kevin, and is it Jesse? Wes. Is that Wes? Oh, yeah. Yeah, yellow always wins. Yeah, you are purple. Please don the cat sticker, please. Oh, yeah. So please don your cat sticky sticker. It's a requirement. Controls are just analog stick and jump. And we're going to stop it early first to get 2 fish. So audience, let's find out who those players are. All right, everybody hit start. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, it's a scramble. They're pushing it in. Purple has it. No. Purple. Purple. Red. No. The cats are going the wrong way. The fish is falling. Come on, purple. Oh, yellow gets it. No, they're jumping.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh,
Wendy wins
Wendy. Yellow gets a point. 1 point for yellow. 1 more point, and yellow will win. Yellow's got it. No, he doesn't. Purple. Purple has it. No, it's a dash. It's it. Oh, blue gets a point. Roger, give it up for Roger. So blue and yellow both have points. Either of them could win it on this next round. Well, there it is. Red, about to make it. No, drops it. Purple tries to bite the fish in the mouth. It's almost there. Anybody could have this at any moment. It's right there. It's behind the coat rack. It's like the evil version of the fishbowl. We need a small cat. We need someone to work together to try and climb back there and then trick them in the last moment so they get stuck. Yeah, now climb out. You tricky, sticky cat. Come on. Jump. Oh, no. The worst thing happened. All right, Red's dived in. Yes. Yes. No. Remember, yellow and red both have points. Roger, and that's 2 for Roger. That's it. That's it. Wait, no. Red, yellow, and blue all at points. Red, yellow, and blue all at points. Oh, the car! What happened to the car? You rolled it. Red, yellow, and blue all at points. This very well will be the last round, and it looks like it's going to red. Congratulations. All right, our last round coming up. We have Anna, Kevin, Michelle, and Wyatt. Come on down.
Some extremely collegial behavior from our contestants up there, shaking hands. Very impressive. Soon they'll be at one another's throats, though.
All right, controls are just the stick and the jump button. And for anyone else who wants to play, we have this game down in our arcade cabinets down below on our multiplayer arcade cabinet. So enjoy more Sticky Cats after this. And here we go. Point for purple. Purple now leading the cat pack. Oh, it's a live one. It's jumping. Oh, blue almost made the big jump. Oh, dropped it. Come on. Purple's going for a shutout. Red says no. I'm a big cat, and I'm going to get this fish to the window. Purple, and purple wins it. Congratulations. Thank you to our competitors. Purple, we have a prize for you and our other 4 winners. One moment.
We're going to dole out some goodies from Toy Joy. Rusty, let's just grab a couple of both of these piles we can grab some stuff from.
Yeah, we have a eraser pack from Toy Joy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And, we have some other stickers.
Got some cool stickers. Who's up next? Who gets some of this goodie?
We have Sam, Wes, and Andy.
Sam, Wes, and Andy, come on up here and get some stickers.
Stickers.
Yeah. That's just a Toy Joy
Postcard.
Grab some more stickers. I'll get some more out.
There we go. We have that or a sticker pack. All right. We have stickers and whatever the hell that is.
I'll take it.
That is a
congratulations.
memo set.
All right, let's give it up for Sticky Cats and all of our competitors. All right, coming up, we have some quick exhibition of a game called Sloppy Forgeries.
Yeah, so up next we're going to have Sloppy Forgeries. I do want to tell you, though, we're going to have, right after this block at 5 o'clock, we're going to have a happy hour with our friends from Valve. They're going to be down there. We're going to have some free drinks and free popcorn.
Don't we have a talk first?
Yeah, how does
Talk
that?
at 5.
Don't listen to me.
Yeah, I think
don't
at
know what
5
I'm
o'clock we
saying.
actually Valve is doing a talk in
Oh yeah,
here.
yeah, and then
And
we're
the-
going to follow that up at 6 o'clock with happy hour and the Barrel of Fun.
All right, so this is Sloppy Forgeries. We're going to learn this game.
Yeah, we have no idea how Sloppy Forgeries works. We're all going to learn
It's
together.
a very simple drawing game. Let me go ahead and get Toby and Alec up here, and they're going to show us what it means to be an artist. We do. Sloppy Forgeries is played with 2 players and 2 mice, and both players are going to draw. They'll have a minute and a half to try and draw a painting. It's just using the mouse and clicking. So when you're feeling comfortable with that mouse, go ahead and click the play button, and we'll see how good of an artist you really are. We're oh, yeah, that's totally a painting. The painting of a painting. Oh, we've got some chair on the right. A lot of base color on the left, capturing the rough.
Either one of these contestants could be Matisse themselves. I'm not sure. What I'm seeing really kind of steps up the conceptual work of this painting. It's almost like a sadomasochistic response by the individual to the demeaning uses of power in our society. The red on the left is especially evocative. And we've got 27 seconds left on the clock for this expo exhibition of sloppy forgeries, although honestly I don't find either of these to be sloppy. I think they're both masterful. You know, we're getting some hints. 43% complete over on the left, 18% complete on the right, but who can really say what completion means in art?
Congratulations.
I guess the game can, because our left player is the winner.
All right, next up we have Eugene, and we've got an open spot. Is there a hand who someone really wants to draw? All right, in the back. Come on up. Is that Michael? Yes. Oh, welcome, Michael. Eugene versus Mr. Bean. You will be competing for this beautiful Toy Joy bunny. And I think you can click at the top to continue. Let's give a hand for our competitors.
The Sleeping Gypsy by Henri Rousseau. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Our contestants unfortunately did not get the Mondrian, which might be a little bit easier to paint. Instead, they have this lone wolf-like creature eating or just staring at creepily a sleeping Roma. We want
This might be the sharpest rip-off I've ever seen. And I'm
these
not,
are very
not,
masterful.
Not lying.
Yeah, no, I agree. These are. We've already got a 64% complete on the right here.
It's basically complete to me. Like it's, you know, I wouldn't be able to. I'm
It's
too squinty.
Essentially, the painting. Look, we can clearly see the tail of this wolf. Now its mane. That we assume is the eye. Now the ratio of eye to head is different in this interpretation, but we can see that the moon is very similar. Now the hair of our prostrate figure, the skirt-like garments, the blouse, a touch of red, a touch of ochre. On the left, we see a much more minimalist approach that did not take the day. Our right player is the winner at 63.76%.
Congratulations to Bean. Congratulations,
And you win a
Michael.
goodie from our good friends at Toy
And
Joy.
we've got one more spot. Time for one more. Our last artist, right there and right there. Come on up. Yeah, you two on that row. Yeah. Our final artist for the evening before our panel with our friends at Valve. Come on down.
I wonder if you get bonus points for trying to paint the frame.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah. How could you not battle as an artist if you didn't have a prize to compete for? We have a pen and a sticker pack for our winners here. Who will it be?
The Whistler's Mother by James McNeill Whistler. Presumably a portrait of the artist's mother, unless it's a different Whistler, which is also possible. Stark rendition over here on the left with big flat fields of color. A little bit more haphazard on the right, and seems to be scoring a much higher completion, and I'm not sure exactly why that is.
Oh, man, we have a true artist on the right. Wow. Oh, wait, no, it's a 77 on the left. They're
This is
going back and forth.
Very close, Rusty, very close.
This could be who's whistling the most. I can't even tell. They're both swinging away.
It's almost anybody's game at this point, although we do see a small lead from the left player at 76%. 22 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, wow. Will one of them hit 100%? Could this be the true artiste?
You just have to art harder, contestants.
78 on the left.
We're getting the bonnet.
one pulling
now the
ahead.
face. It's neck and neck. 4, 3, 2, 1. And our left player is the winner at 78.60% complete.
And that winner is?
Raise your hand.
Yeah, congratulations.
All right, you get some goodies.
All right. And that will do it for this tournament block.